welcome to Curious Comedy Theater Showdown.
Showdown. Welcome to another rousing episode.
I'm Stacey Hallal.
I'm Steve Dukes.
Steve Dukes. How are you, Steve?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Great. So this is the second in our Firefox-sponsored showdowns.
Right.
They're sponsoring this live stream for us.
Right.
But we do this showdown every Friday and Saturday at Curious Comedy Theater in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. If you haven't been, we're located in right off of MLK on Portland, Oregon. Just
That's right.
GPS it and get your butt over here.
That's right. And if you don't live in Portland, we think it's time that you come visit.
You should just move. Yeah, put the house up.
Right.
You don't need it.
There's a lot of Portlanders who tell you not to move, but just visit. At least visit us. Come on down to Curious. We have a great time here.
Am I sending the wrong message? Should I not invite people to move to Portland? Am I doing the wrong thing?
Yeah.
I'm not from Portland, so I probably shouldn't just
Where are you from originally,
everybody.
Steve?
Originally from Detroit, Michigan.
And how long have you been Portland?
I've been in Portland since November.
That's not that long.
Yeah, so almost a year.
All right.
And I'm already inviting people.
That's what I do, too.
Yeah.
I love it here.
I mean,
love
when
Portland.
when you find something you like, you just invite people to it, I think.
I agree.
Like Curious Comedy.
That's right. And we do improv, sketch, and stand-up here at Curious Comedy.
We do.
Last weekend, we did the first live stream that was sponsored by Firefox was 2 weeks ago.
I was there. I remember that.
That's right.
If you haven't watched it already, please go back and watch it. It's probably the best thing you're going to see all year.
Except for what you're about to see right now.
This is going to be the second best thing you're going to see
That's
all
right.
year.
Yeah. But you can still see that one amongst other videos on the Curious Comedy Facebook page.
Right. And you can also find us at YouTube,
That's
Curious
right.
Comedy YouTube page.
That's right. And this week, we have a whole bunch of great talent on the show. We've got Bill McKinley.
Right. Laura Sams.
Katie Behrens, Tyler Quinn,
right.
Matt Lask, and Craig McCarthy.
Craig McCarthy, yeah, there you go.
Craig,
and you're hosting.
I am hosting.
You're hosting, yeah. What are you doing up here if you're hosting down there?
I'm hosting everywhere.
You're hosting everywhere.
And a lot has happened here at Curious since last time we hosted this show.
Yeah.
We had the All Jane Comedy Festival.
Comedy Fest, yeah.
So we had 50 female comics from all over North America come here and perform, and it was stand-up. There was some improv.
Such a great show. The whole week was great.
Yeah. What shows did you see at All Jane?
Oh, that's you know I'm terrible with names, right?
Oh yeah. Well, you could tell me day and time, and I would know who was in it.
Okay, so I was here on Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, great. That was Deanne Smith.
Okay, yeah.
Deanne Smith is amazing.
Yeah,
she just had
she was really good.
She just had a video go. She just had a video go viral, like 37 million views.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Her video was the one about straight guys needing to learn how to be better to the women in their lives. So people may have seen that.
Maybe I should watch that video.
Yeah, that's probably.
I've only heard about it. I guess I should watch that video now.
You should watch that video.
It's pertinent information, apparently.
I think so. And then, so she did a whole special. We shot a whole special for her.
Yeah.
So that was great on Wednesday. Is that the only night you were here?
I was there Saturday and Sunday night too.
Great. Did you see Amber? You were there for Amber Ruffin.
I was there for Amber Ruffin. Yeah.
Yeah. So we had Amber Ruffin, who's on Late Night with Seth Meyers. She does Amber Says What, and she does jokes Seth can't tell.
What was great? She did a workshop while she was here too.
Oh yeah. Did you take that workshop?
I wasn't at the workshop. I was working. I came at the tail end of it.
You just sound like you're making up excuses.
No. Listen, I'm a very busy person, okay? This is not my only job, all right?
I imagine. The workshop was amazing. Yeah, she taught a workshop on writing for late night. So late night television, and so that was amazing. But yeah, every single show, we had 5 days of shows, 50 comics. Yeah. And it looks like we are ready to start this show.
We are ready to start the show.
So in a few minutes, everybody hang in there. I'm going to leave you here.
You're going to leave me here all by myself again?
And we're going to start this Firefox-sponsored showdown. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, I got it. Well, you heard the whole thing. That's it. Now, okay, we're gonna see a show now. Let's go.
everyone, your world host for the evening. Go bananas for Stacey. Hallal!
Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out to Curious Comedy Theater tonight. So excited to have you all here. We do this showdown every Friday and Saturday at 7:30. Tonight is a special one. It's one of 4 that's sponsored by Firefox, the browser. If you want to give them a round of applause. So we are live streaming this whole show to YouTube and to Facebook, and they'll be sharing it with the world on our behalf, which is great. And I don't know if you guys know, but they're owned by Mozilla, which is a nonprofit. We're a nonprofit, so that's cool. So give Mozilla a round of applause. Excellent. By a round of applause, who has been at a Curious Comedy Showdown before? By a round of applause, who's here for the very first time? A lot of you. By a round of applause, who's not quite sure what's going on? And it was all different people, so that's good. Just getting out of the rain. It's pretty gross outside, isn't it? Now, I enjoy the rain personally because I just like to cool down. I like to go out in the rain. What's a reason you hate the rain? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Walking dogs. Walking dogs. That is rough. My name's Stacey. I will be your host this evening. When I count to 3, please tell me your name. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Nice to meet you. So what you're going to see tonight, the first half will be short form games like you might see in Who's Line. And it will be competitive. Each player will be playing for points. And you are going to give them those points. And the way that we do that is that at the end of a game, I will count from 1 to 5, and you will applaud at the number that you think that game deserves. 1 would be like, yeah, no, that was good. That was improv. A 3 would be like, wow, that was really funny. And a 5 would be like, oh, wow, I'm going to still be thinking about that tomorrow. So let's just practice that. We're going to rate my hosting so far. Remember, you're lit enough that I can see your faces. Okay. So let's start with Am I a 1? Oh, no! You're right in front! Oh, am I a 2? Is my hosting a 3? A 4? Is it a 5? Yes! You voted for 5, too, so I forgive you. Okay, all right, I'm going to bring our players out. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Curious Comedy Players! Now here at Curious, we have a roster of fantastic performers, and we want you to get to know them a little bit better. So before we start the actual game playing, let's have each player share something about yourself that maybe the audience doesn't already know.
Okay.
Let's start with you, Laura.
Great. So today I was actually talking with my brother, who I work with, about some of the weird jobs that we've done in our career, and we realized that one of the first things we ever got officially paid for was we wrote 3 songs for Animal Planet about meerkats. Super weird, but true.
That's Laura Sam. Great. Bill?
My name is Bill McKinley. My first paying job was at Blockbuster Video. Yes, I'm that old.
Round of applause for Bill McKinley, representing Generation X?
Yeah.
All right.
Close enough.
Great.
My name's Craig. Today I went to the most amazing event in all of Portland, Apple Fest today.
Yay.
I tried 60 types of apples. Yes.
Yeah, give it up for Craig McCarthy.
You two guys going to share notes afterward?
And Apple Fest.
Cox Pippin is the best.
Which one?
Cox Orange Pippin.
How could you leave that out?
Yeah.
Cox Orange Pippin.
Yeah, C-O-X.
Okay, yeah. All right. I know. Tyler.
Hi guys, my name is Tyler Quinn, and I have been this height since the 7th grade.
Tyler Quinn, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, my name is Matt Lask, and I can do my ABCs backwards. ZYXWBUTSRQPONMOKJHEFEDCBA.
Nice!
All right, I am Katie Behrens. I'm a card-carrying member of the Hanson fan club, and this week got to see them in the 2nd row.
Katie Behrens, is it not true that you're the president of the Hanson fan?
That is not true.
Oh. In my mind, you are.
Aww.
Someday. Give it up for Katie Behrens and her whole cast, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you guys have warmed up a little bit. You've gotten to know our players. Let's get them warmed up a bit. We're going to play a musical game to start off. It's called Irish Pub Song. It's an Irish pub song. I'm sure you've all heard of Irish pub songs or heard them sung. So for a suggestion for it, let's get just a noun. Any person, place, or thing. Sort of noun. What was that? Caterpillar. Yeah, that's fun to rhyme, too. So great.
Just upping the degree of difficulty right now.
Let's just start with the bar real high, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Irish pub song with the suggestion Caterpillar.
Oh, I
was walking through the forest.
And I spotted a bug.
I found it on my shoe.
And gave it a little hug.
I took it off the shoe.
And it started to cry.
And I put it on a leaf.
When it became a butterfly.
Oh, So I said goodbye.
And it flew away.
Then I said, wait a moment.
Please come back and play.
Stood alone by myself.
And watching it fly away.
I was very sad.
And melancholy.
Oh,
Well, the moral of the story is...
If you befriend a bug,
know that it will fly away.
Even if you give it a hug.
So never make a friend.
That is what we say.
Or actually talk to a human.
and not a caterpillar.
Oh,
the word caterpillar.
It almost rhymed.
Dan refuses to participate. Oh, and Matt got a point too.
Oh, what
I don't know what for.
I'll take it.
It was the backwards alphabet.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
All right. And who am I talking about when I say Dan? I'm talking to Dan up there in our tech booth. Let's give him a round of applause. He'll be doing sound effects, keeping score, doing our lighting. We also have two other improvisers in the dark over here. Johan and Walker, our house band. All right, let's get to our first judge game. I need Craig, Bill, KT, and Matt, please. We're gonna play a game called Foursquare. The way this game works, the people in the front will be doing a scene, but at any point I can say switch right, and they will rotate, and then these two people will be doing an entirely different scene. I can also say switch left, and they have to move back this way. And I can do this whenever I feel like it. All right, Katie, why don't you start by getting a suggestion?
Sure. Can I get a suggestion of the title of your favorite song right now?
Beat it.
Beat it. I heard beat it. Thank you.
Shift right.
Can I get a suggestion of an awesome word that begins with the letter W? Watermelon. Thank you.
Shift right.
Can I have a place you've always wanted to visit but never have? The what?
Easter Island.
Easter Island. That's nice.
Shift right.
All right. Can I get a suggestion of a profession grandparent might have had? Dentist. Okay.
Shift right and review.
Right.
Beat it.
Shift right.
Watermelon.
Easter Island. Dentist.
Shift right and begin.
You have to go.
Oh, come on, Mom.
Yeah, I don't like this as much as you don't like it, but you have to go.
Come on, I'm 21. You can't kick me out already.
I know that the times are changing and that kids are staying home longer and longer, but I just need my alone time. I thought you were going to be gone by 18.
I thought you loved me.
Shift right.
Yeah, so babe, you just take the watermelon, okay? Then you just put it in the blender. Okay. Then you take a plunger. Okay. You just, are you watching?
You.
I'm.
Cool.
Right.
It's a stone head. Dude, it's a stone head. Like, yeah, giant stone head. You have to get one. They're the best.
Where did you get that?
Made it.
That doesn't look made by you. That looks like it was made by Easter Island.
Right.
Oh, no kidding. So you're my first patient. So,
Shift left.
What?
That's an Easter Island original.
I didn't steal this.
It says Easter Island.
Jake, I didn't steal it. I found it.
Found it where?
On the ground.
In what island?
Shift left.
Plunge it.
Yeah.
Plunge it harder.
Yeah, you just
keep doing that.
You just get the watermelon in there, baby.
Yeah, I got that watermelon in there.
Shift left.
Maybe I'll just live with Dad. What?
Shift right.
Yeah, and then you just hold it.
Yeah.
Shift left.
Daddy doesn't make me do anything.
Yeah, that's because your daddy doesn't do anything himself.
Shift left.
No. It'll wear off eventually. It's fun. No. Come on. I need this so bad, man.
Shift left.
It says Easter Island, 1434. The year it was made. It even says the artist.
Shift right. Shift right.
Bye, Mother.
Shift right.
Yeah, now pour it on yourself.
All right.
Pour it on yourself.
All right, here's your chance to judge the players. Yes. Was that scene a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? It was a 4! Give it up for the players. And I'm going to give Matt an extra point because I underestimated his knowledge of Easter Island.
Yeah, come on. ABC's backwards.
All right, go sit down. Let me get Laura and Tyler out here. Let's give Laura and Tyler a round of applause. Laura and Tyler are going to play a game we call Love Letters. We're going to see them exchange letters like in the olden days, or maybe not, just communicate between one another. The only thing we need for a suggestion for this game is what is something that might keep two people apart, like war or prison or what else? I heard pirates. Pirates is your suggestion, and I'm going to have you guys count down with me. We're going to see this love letters in. Oh, sorry. Before we do that, during this, at any point, they may ask for your help. If they're pausing and they put their hand up like this, they're going to ask you to yell out a suggestion. So let's try it. I got into my car and drove to the dentist. Great. I'm glad we used that as the example because now we've already used it twice. So we're good on dentist. And they'll have to take your suggestions and incorporate them into their scene. Now we get to count down. All together from 5. Count with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dear Blackbeard, I miss ya. I'm sitting here on my boat named Mirabelle. The name I gave your beard. And I wish your arms were around me. I think about when we met. We were raiding that ship and we stole a bunch of
zippers. And you winked at me and you said, I can't wait to unzip you. And I winked back and we laughed. Oh, how we laughed. I wish we could be together. But as you know, my ship struck a iceberg. 2 icebergs, in fact. And I'm sinking, babe. I'm sinking. So get here. Get here now. Love, one-leg Laura.
Dearest Laura, I fear you may have misconstrued our relationship. I enjoyed our time together and am wearing those zippers now. But I think of you more as a sister. Like a rough sister. Like a tough, rough sister. I am actually sailing in the Indian Ocean, so I cannot help you right now. I hope you understand. Robert Blackbeard.
Tough, rough sister! I'm coming for you!
Dearest Laura, you know blood makes me queasy and constipated. Please do not send again. New boat, who dis?
It's hard being a woman who likes to see. When I was little, I would stare at the sea and think, oh no, penguins? Oh no, I'm in the Antarctic again. I have to get back. I'm not a great sailor, you know that. All I wanted in life was love. The way a pirate loves another pirate. And they share their special zippers. So when you said that zipper joke, I assumed that we were together. And I just want another dance. Also, it's cold. Bye.
Oh, Laura. I do love you, but like a jack-o'-lantern. That love is hollow and confined to a very finite period of the year. You will meet someone, and I hope that he is tall and fine. You deserve someone tall and fine, but that is not me. All my platonic brotherly love. Rob. BB.
Two. It's not a yes or no question. Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? Oh, it's a 5. us, but unanimous 5, so we'll give you an extra point.
Thank you.
All right, great. Let's get everybody back up on stage. We're going to do an all play. This is called Wait a Minute. And in honor of our sponsor, we're going to call this the Firefox Challenge.
Ooh.
And so the way this works is they're going to have to play fast. 2 people are going to come out. They're going to start doing a scene. And at any point, someone in the back line can say,
Wait a minute.
And then they have to give me a reason why they think they should enter the scene. If I accept it, I say, yes, I'll ring the bell. They'll go in. They'll take that person's place. If I don't accept it, they'll get a honking horn, and they'll have to stay in the back line, and the people who are on stage get to continue as is. Their goal, to be the last people standing when the scene is over. And what do they get? Bonus.
Whoa. God, I hate this.
All right, let's get a suggestion of a location that would fit in this room or on this stage.
Brothel.
A brothel? Great. All right, brothel is your suggestion. And begin.
I'm closing down this brothel.
I think that's a marvelous idea, and I have some suggestions of what we should do next.
Okay, I anticipated a small amount of resistance from you, madam.
No.
Okay. What are your suggestions?
I think we should build a community center.
Love it.
This meeting is
Wait
going...
a minute. He doesn't love it. He's got his own ideas.
Yes, he does. Craig, you go ahead.
No community center. I want to build on this. A bigger brothel.
Wait a minute.
What?
Bigger brothel? Really? You just said the brothel, you're tearing it down.
Yeah, he didn't have any ideas.
Yeah. I want to build a university for all the women who are employed here so that they can have jobs other than selling their bodies for money.
Wait a minute. Pandering.
I like
Fair
it.
enough.
Read the room, Craig.
Brother, I never thought that you would act this way. I basically thought you were a petty human being.
Wait a minute. Where are the ladies who work there?
I would like to see that.
We're not stereotypes. We're just listening. This affects us.
Wait a minute. They added nothing to the scene.
I agree. They all need to clear the stage.
Hear me out. We have at least 3 women who work here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want them.
Hello.
Hi.
Wait a minute. Still giving nothing to the
Correct.
scene.
Go ahead, clear the stage.
Okay. What should we call the university?
Well, we'll name it after you. We'll call it Madam University.
Wait a minute. She has a name.
Yes, she does.
Woo!
We'll name it after you. Rose Clemens University.
Wait a minute. I have a better name.
Okay, I want to hear it.
We'll name it after you. University One-Legged Laura.
Wait a minute. I have a better name. University of Beyonce Knowles.
Wait a minute. Maybe Laura can come up with the name?
No, I
Oh!
Yes.
Wait a minute. Was Laura Beyonce the whole time? If so, she should have played this whole scene different. Yes, we should name it after me because I'm
30
Beyonce.
seconds.
Yes, I've always been so in awe of you.
Someone fan me.
I'll do it. I'll do it. We don't need to add another person in here. I can do it.
This is my professional fanner. If you have a problem with Doug, you need to bring that up with Doug.
Yeah.
I have no problems with you, Doug.
Wait a minute. I think he's got problems with Doug.
I agree.
Doug.
Wait a second. I think it'd be funnier if Doug was Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Doug Z. I'm sick of you coming in, riding on her coattails, okay? That's my job.
Wait a minute. Jay-Z has had a very successful career. They are equals. I respect the both of you for having an equal relationship between partners, and I enjoy working with you. And the Beyonce Knowles University, BKU, will be the most wonderful university in this city of Las Vegas. I swear it.
Wait a minute. Would this be a good opportunity for Destiny's Child to make an appearance?
Apparently.
I have some friends.
Don't forget your destiny, Beyonce. Start a university.
Leave.
You got it.
Players a round of applause. All right, what we got next? Let's do forward, reverse. Let's get Laura, Matt, and Craig. We're going to play a game where, again, they'll be doing a scene and I get to play with it. But this time, what I'll be able to do is tell them when they need to go backwards or forwards. So at any point in the scene, I can ring my bell and say reverse. They're going to have to go backwards from where they were. And then I can ring the bell and say forward, and they'll go back forward into the scene. What would you guys like for a suggestion for your scene?
Give me a suggestion of a favorite fall activity you have.
Hunting.
What was that? Hunting.
Hunting. Great. We're going to see this forward reverse countdown with me from 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. That's Old Man Anderson's sheep.
Reverse.
That's Old Man Anderson's sheep. Oh, oh, oh.
Forward.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Reverse.
Oh, 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 oh.
Forward.
Oh, 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 that's Old Man Anderson's sheep. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Oh, don't. Go get it. Go get it. Katrina, you get that sheep and you drag it onto our farm and we'll eat it tonight and we'll feed the family for weeks.
Reverse.
You get the sheep and drag it on our farm and feed the family for weeks. Go get that sheep, Katrina. Oh! 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 You go get that sheep, drag it out of the farm, and feed this family for weeks before old Mr. Anderson gets here. Go!
Oh, Betsy, my favorite sheep. It's feeding time. Oh, Betsy. Oh!
Reverse.
Oh!
Forward.
Oh!
Reverse.
Oh!
Forward.
Oh! Bessie! Oh, Bessie, my beautiful you!
Reverse.
Oh, Bessie, my beautiful you!
Forward.
Oh, Bessie, my beautiful you!
I didn't know he was having a relationship with it.
Don't make it a... Hey! No!
I meant like a friend.
It's still alive, you heathens!
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh! Oh!
I don't know.
Reverse.
I don't know. I've never. Oh! I don't know. I've never. This is new to me. I don't. This is new to me. I've never. I don't know. This is new to me. I've never.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to get off my property to leave me and Bessie alone.
Oh, it was her. It was she. It was her. She. It. Oh. 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 It was. It was. It
Love you. Bye.
That's it. Give it up for Craig, Laura, Matt. Woo! All right. With that strangely sexual forward reverse, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or 5. Was it 4? I think it was a 4. We'll give them a 4. All right, let's get Bill, Katie, and Tyler up. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm going to challenge the 3 of you to the game of Sing It.
Uh-oh.
What? What does that mean? That means at any point in the scene that they are doing, I can yell, "Sing it." And they have to create a song on the spot inspired by the last thing that they said, with the help of Johan and Walker, who are also improvising everything you hear here tonight. All right, for you guys, can we get a suggestion of a relationship between 2 people, like mother and son, or...
Mother and son. Undertaker.
Parole officer and parolee.
I heard parole officer and parolee. All right, we're going to see this Sing It in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I'm sorry I violated my parole terms by entering a 7-Eleven.
You know you're not allowed to go anywhere other than your home and work. Yeah, you chose to go into a 7-Eleven. You know, if I report this to the judge, that's an extra 2 years.
I needed a Slurpee.
Sing it. I needed a Slurpee.
I was going to do everything right, I swear. But on my way home, it was just so hot I couldn't bear. So I took a detour to 7-Eleven, 'cause I needed to go to Slurpee heaven. I needed a Slurpee. I needed that sweet brain freeze. I needed a Slurpee. Just that Slurpee in me. I needed it.
Oh, okay. There we go. That song was so good, she just put the power out.
Yeah, I know.
That happened the last time you sang in here.
I have a magic touch.
Sorry about the lights. I was adjusting some things. Sorry, did I walk into another important meeting between a parole officer and a parolee? I keep doing this.
Nah, it's okay, Jerry. It's okay.
I'm so clumsy.
Have you met Jerry, our clumsy electrician?
My clumsy electrician.
He's handsome but naive.
No,
I'm handsome? I didn't know that because I'm naive.
I'm trying really hard not to get distracted because both handsome and naive are 2 things I very much like. I need you to say that everything's going to be okay, so then I can direct my attention to this guy.
Fine. If you want me to say everything's going to be okay, I'll tell you that, but I don't know if it's going to be true.
Sing it.
I'll say anything you want me to. Tell you the color red is really blue. I'll say anything from out of these lips, but sister, you know it ain't true. I can't tell you a consequence of what happens in the present tense. Oh, whatever happens to leave these lips, you know I can't control what happens to you. What happens to you? So maybe you made a Slurpee run. Well, you know what's gonna happen, hon. If the judge finds out, he'll throw you in the slammer now. Well, I can't tell you what's gonna happen next.
That was not the news that I wanted to hear.
I know.
I keep feeling like I'm maybe not supposed to be in here.
Sing it.
I grew up in a tiny little village, all alone, so I never learned social cues. I was raised by a goat who was raised by wolves, so I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can, and that's not good. Not good at all. I promise if I make a false step or a faux pas, it's not my fault. It's the consequence of where I come from. And I try, though I try, to fix wires and deal with liars and meet some girls. I'm awkward, but I'm doing the best I can. The best I
You know what? I'll let this one slide as long as you let Jerry get your Slurpees from now on.
Oh, I would love that.
Nancy! Give it up for Katie, Tyler, and Bill, and Walker, and Johan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sing it. Was it a 1? Was it a 2? Was it a 3? Was it a 4? Was it a 5? It was a 5! All right, well, that's tallying up. I have some announcements to make before we take intermission. Let's have a round of applause for all our players. All right, during intermission, there's a few different things that you can do. You can go over there and sign up for a free intro class and take a workshop if you want to learn how to do what we do. It's just a 2-hour class, totally free. You get to dip your toe in the water and see how much fun it is. And improv is great for all kinds of things, whether you want to eventually be on this stage performing with us, or if you just want to learn how to be a better communicator, how to loosen up, be more creative, how to say yes more and embrace your life more. Improv is great for all of those things. So during intermission, feel free to sign up there. You can go back to the bar, use the restrooms. Please tip our bar staff well. They could work in a place where they would make a lot more money. But they work here because they love Curious Comedy and what we do. There are yellow envelopes on your tables. You can make donations that are tax deductible because we are a non-profit. Lastly, you can go on Facebook and you can like us on Facebook, and we will choose one lucky person to get 2 free tickets to come back here for free. What?
Oh,
yes. Also, we have a 9:30 show that's going to be awesome. And at intermission, you can go over there. You can upgrade your ticket for only $5 and stick around and see 3 improv teams. Super fun, but the show's only about an hour, so you'll still be home asleep by 11, like Portlanders do. Am I right? All right. Okay, now it's time to find out who the winner is of the first half. Let's put your hands on your knees. Give us a drum roll. The first half showdown winner is Tyler. All right, enjoy your intermission. We will be right back.
are back once again. That was a great first half. This is the Curious Comedy Firefox halftime show. That's what this is. And I'm Steve Dukes. I was here at the beginning, and now I have a beautiful new co-host. This is one of the funniest improvisers that I know. I'm going to big her up because she's on my improv team, Campus Brochure. Welcome, Shelly.
Hi guys, it's nice to be here.
Yes, very nice. So, have you been to a Showdown before?
I have been to a Showdown before. Yeah.
Okay. Have you watched some of these players on the stage today?
I am. I'm a fan.
Okay. Ooh,
I'm a fan.
You're a fan. I'm a huge fan too. Should we say who our favorite is?
Goodness, from tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. Tonight.
I gotta say.
We don't want to offend anybody by saying like favorite overall. Yeah.
I gotta say, I think the audience was right. I think Tyler killed it tonight.
I think so. Yeah. He's definitely.
He was able to bring in jack-o'-lantern, so perfect. He was also able to bring in a song about being an awkward person. So that was actually close to home.
That hit home for me too.
And I also love that. I love Laura brought in Beyonce because Queen.
Yeah, that's the perfect name for it.
What about you?
I'm on the same Tyler train as you.
Yeah.
But no, they're all great. I really like watching all of them.
Yeah.
Have you ever played reverse before?
I have played reverse, and that's hard.
I have actually never played reverse.
Really?
Yeah, we'll have to do that as part of our
We should do it in practice.
Yeah. So me and Shelly are on an improv team called Campus Brochure, and we both started off here at Curious Comedy.
Exactly. We actually both started from level 1. So we started from level 1, and now we're here.
And now we're on the live stream. That's what it takes. You have to start at level 1, and then you go to live stream.
And I actually, what I did was I took the free intro class that they offer every month.
Yeah.
And then you sign up from there. It's been an amazing experience. And then we got to meet.
And then we got to meet.
And then we formed a team.
Yeah, we met in class. We have what class did we have together? We had
level 2.
It was level 2. Okay.
Wow.
So we met in level 2. Then we did core.
Then we did core.
Yeah, and then we did core again.
And again.
We've been in class since. We've been in every class together. Right?
Almost every class.
Yeah, we split up for performance mastery.
We did.
Yeah, but yeah, at Curious have a whole. They have a whole curriculum of classes you go through to become an improviser. So if you want to be the best performer that you can be, definitely come to Curious Comedy.
And it's just not improv. It's also a sketch writing and just so many other. So if you go to Curious Comedy Facebook, they always post what they have going on.
And they pay us to say this. They pay us a lot of money. We're getting
absolutely.
Like, I get a huge fat check.
Yeah, this is actually how I pay my electricity bill.
Your what bill? Your what?
My electricity bill.
Your electricity bill, yeah. This is mostly beer money for me. After the show, we're also going to stream Dynamite PDX. And at Dynamite PDX, that's at 9:30. And with Dynamite PDX, there's going to be, there's 3 improv groups, I think, that's going to be performing
and
tonight.
Hood is featured.
Hood is one of them. 5, 3 3.5. And the Lucky Ones are going to be performing at 9:30. So make sure you stick around for that. And then do a bunch of commenting in the comments there. Talk. Okay.
Sweet.
So yeah, definitely make some comments, and we're going to actually show you a highlight reel of
one
Craig.
of our stars.
Well, yeah, one of the stars that's up, Craig. He's been on stage. He hosted last week, and now he's playing as one of the performers. So we're going to cut to that highlight reel now.
Moose. Oh, take my shirt off first.
What? That's literally all roulette tables are. Sad-looking men.
All right, maybe instead of spinning this roulette table, I take you for a spin. Blackout! Please, blackout!
I'm the ghost of your future, or past, or present, for I am Isaac Newton. Ghost, what do you want from me?
Yeah! I'm the ghost of Leibniz. Oh, all right, we got a great math joke going on right now.
Wait! Even I don't know who you are.
I actually invented calculus, and then you stole calculus from me. Guys, this is a great math bit going on right now.
I am, dude. Totally. He knows who I am. He knows who I am.
Oh, it's me, Leibniz again. All right, I want to come back in on this one. All right, you know who I am? I was also a great philosopher too. Okay. Voltaire's Candide talked about
No. What do you need to do to go to heaven? You need to solve, like, who you're hanging around in my dreams a lot.
Spectre! Ghost!
Leibniz.
It better be goddamn good, because I'm running out of time and patience.
I'm gonna get out of this Batmobile before you start robbing the cradle. I'm gonna get with this shark.
So that was a couple clips of Craig. Have you seen? That was his group, the Squirts?
The Squirts.
With
I
the
have
Hawaiian
seen the
shirts on.
Squirts.
You seen the Squirts? I've seen the Squirts too. They're really, really good. I like the Squirts.
And they're hysterical.
They are, yeah. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, I know
You
for a fact that Craig has been talking nonstop about this Apple Festival. Now I'm new to Portland, so I've never been.
I've never even heard of an Apple Festival, but yeah, this is something that Craig has been talking about, and we have to say what Craig has been talking about because we just featured him. So he loves apples. I think the apple that he said was like a something Pippin apple.
No, it was like a Cox Orange, but COX. Orange,
yeah.
This is a family program. No, and that's actually the best part about Portland is like there's so many random festivals.
Yeah, there's a bunch of random festivals. So I'm from Michigan, and the closest thing I got to an Apple Fest was they have apple orchards, so you can go apple like picking, and they have like a hay ride or something like that. That's the closest I've been. I feel like that's what Apple Fest is about, maybe.
Yeah.
Something
the
like
closest I've been is the Apple Store.
That's very close. Yeah, I never would have thought of that. So I feel like I've been there too because I have an Apple computer. Is that?
Yeah.
That counts.
Yeah.
I feel like it counts.
Absolutely. Craig performs with the Squirts, I think, once a month at Curious Comedy. So you can always catch him.
It's great that you're watching this on your computer, but you can't beat live. You can't beat coming down here to Curious Comedy and having way too many drinks and making like the best suggestions to our improvisers on stage.
They love it.
They love it.
There's so many. I wish they had a festival and they actually might have it. I just moved here, but I'm a Peruvian, 100%. So if they had like a full-on Peruvian festival.
They do.
What?
I didn't know that. No, I didn't. So I'm not from Portland either. I'm from Detroit, and I've been here since November. So I'm down to hit up all these festivals. I really need to know more about them, though.
I'm actually going to a festival next week called the Hump Fest, and that is not
is it child friendly? It's not child friendly?
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that.
We'll have to talk about that off camera then.
Off camera, we'll talk about that.
I got plans for next month. Then is that
next week.
Oh, I got plans
next
for next
month.
week.
Sometime next
Okay,
month.
perfect. Yeah.
So, how often do we perform?
How we perform. So you're gonna, after this live streaming is done, after you watch all of Dynamite PDX, you're gonna go to the campus brochure page and you're gonna like us because we are the next big thing for sure in improv.
Well, because we're Curious Comedy trained.
Because we're Curious Comedy trained. Doing this live streaming, it's just one step closer for me to. Before I get down there on stage, you're gonna see me down there pretty soon. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, for those
that's where I want to be. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be doing.
We're trying so hard.
We're trying so hard. We're trying. This is just us. We're just hanging out here, and then maybe one day they'll be like, "Hey, Steve, Shelly, why don't you just come on stage?" And I'm like, "All right."
Drop the mic.
You're gonna see me throw this shit. I'm just gonna run down there.
Yeah. So when you finish all your classes, you get to audition to be on a house team.
I think that's what happens. Yeah.
That's what happens.
Maybe. Sure.
So the teams that will be at Dynamite PDX are house teams, and some groups also featured groups. And that's the dream, man.
Yeah. That's the dream. That's the dream.
That's the dream.
That's what we're all looking for. So I have to mention real quick, Laura Sams, who is one of the performers. She made me take this note.
She was the one-leg Laura or the pirate.
One-leg Laura,
pirate,
yeah. The pirate. All right, where's me booty? Anyway, she wants to dedicate this show to her 2-week-old nephew, Finley, who's watching at home by herself without her parents. So that's pretty great that we have such young...
such fans.
Such young fans, yeah, for sure. We're getting ready to start the second half here. And we're gonna jump back on stage in just a couple of seconds.
Well,
but
thanks for having me, Steve.
This is such a great time. So I'm gonna have all of Campus Brochure up here. That's my goal.
And I'm staying for Dynamite PDX.
Yes,
so we can go get a drink.
We're definitely staying for Dynamite PDX, and we're gonna go get too many drinks.
Too many drinks.
Too many drinks. And if you're at home, just have too many drinks and watch the show.
Yeah, and like it, comment, love us.
Yeah, we're back.
Back to the stage.
Showdown. If your name is Cindy Wilkins, you just won 2 free tickets at a Curious Comedy main stage show. Jealous round of applause for Cindy. All right, then, please help me welcome back the Curious Comedy Players.
Okay, this second half is different from the first. What you will now see are 3 films. You'll see the first act of each of those films. After that, we will have the directors step forward and you will vote which 2 you want to move forward. Then we'll see the second act of those 2 films, and then you will vote for the one that we see all the way through to its glorious resolution. All right, so let's get our 3 winning directors up here. So a round of applause for Laura, Tyler, and Bill. All right, Laura, why don't you get a suggestion?
Great. The first suggestion I need from you is an adjective, like happy, slimy. What was the one over here?
Furry.
Furry. Thank you so much. And then one more suggestion. I'd like you to think of a pet peeve that you have that's not awful that someone does, but it kind of annoys you when they do it. What?
Wow.
What was it? Okay. What was it over here? Chewing with your mouth open. Thank you so much. Great.
Awesome. What is a club that you did in high school that now embarrasses you? Calligraphy. Yeah, thank you. And what's an unlikely mascot?
Rainbow Beagle.
Rainbow Zebra. Thank you very much. That was your real high school mascot.
Was it really? Yeah. Where did you go to school?
I went to Ann Arbor Community High School in Michigan.
Yeah,
Michigan.
That sounds like Ann Arbor.
Rainbow Zebra.
Way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool.
and Bill.
Madam, think back to the 3rd grade. What was the name of your best friend? Paula. Perfect. And can I have the name of a commodity, something like oil or gold? Chocolate? Chocolate. Perfect.
Great, and now each director will tell you their genre and the name of their film, starting with Laura.
I'm doing a horror, and it's called The Furry Exorcist.
I am doing a high school musical, and it's called High School Zebracle.
Oh.
And I'm
points away? Are we still
I
getting
think,
points?
it doesn't matter anymore, but let's just take 1 point away from
I would take
Tyler
a
for that
couple.
title.
Honestly, a couple.
Clever.
And I'm doing a Western.
So I'll be doing a little musical.
And I'm going to do a Western. It's a town called Paula.
A town called Paula.
Town called Paula.
All right, great, ladies and gentlemen. We now hand it over to Laura to start her film.
Thank you. We open on a young family with 2 children who have just moved into a new house. It's an old Victorian home And they're practicing making Victorian poses in their Victorian hall.
Stiff lip, children, stiff lips.
Don't get too close.
Sorry, Mama.
All right, now hold this pose for another 3 minutes.
No smiles, no smiles.
But my lips, they hurt so bad.
Flash!
Ow.
I love you.
I love you.
None of that now, none of that.
You got it.
To keep clear heads and clear hearts.
And the family, so proper, decides to move to the formal dining room where they have their first family dinner together.
You need to sit in a chair.
Oh, of course, Mama.
Your son. This is your son.
Don't put that on me. It's more yours than mine.
I'm the good one.
Yes, you are, Timothy. Yes, you are.
If I could muster affection, I would put it on you.
Right here, guys.
Okay, Bartholomew, I think you've said enough about your day.
Eat your Yorkshire pudding.
You got it.
This was 100% the correct choice for us to make. Moving here.
Yes.
Oh.
Mom, Dad, Bartholomew is eating with his mouth open. And that's a pet peeve of mine.
And the camera zooms in on Bartholomew as he eats with his mouth open. And it zooms back out and then back into Timothy's face as he thinks about it. And back out to the family.
Look, son, pretend your mouth are your feelings. Close them and stuff it down.
You got it.
I swear, there are a few regrets I have, but I will not list them for fear of hurting feelings.
I could guess one.
No laughing at the table.
So sorry. You got it.
Richard.
Mary.
I think perhaps we should send Bartholomew to boarding school.
Yes. Far, far away.
And we cut to a Boston boarding school where the headmaster is a very, very hairy man.
I have a special case for you.
What kind of case do you have for us?
He is a problem child.
Is he a wicked child?
Yes, he's wicked in lots of ways.
The headmaster loves a wicked child.
I love a wicked child.
He considers it quite a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, your accents are making it really hard on me. I can understand what you're saying, I just don't like the way you're saying it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and usher my son in here. His name's Bartholomew, and
Bartholomew.
Okay,
Bartholomew, that's a good name. That's one of the apostles.
It's one of the apostles.
Yeah. Bartholomew.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Why don't you bring the little pisher in here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go because I feel ill. Okay.
I don't remember that one at the Last Supper.
Nah,
Okay.
it was when he was
You
with
enjoy
Thaddeus.
yourself.
Ah. Your mother says you're a problem child.
Me?
Yeah.
No. Nope. I'm a good kid.
It's all right, Bartholomew.
What's wrong with your voice?
We're used to having problem childs here.
You're scaring me. Whoa! I don't like the look of you two. You got a hairy chest. Oh,
yeah.
Sweet oatmeal.
And the headmaster. We got lots more oatmeal over here, Bartholomew.
Oh.
Why don't you come here?
We got all the oatmeal you can eat.
Here, Bartholomew, why don't you sit in this chair?
I love this place.
And the headmaster gets a little bit too close, and his furry chest hair sticks out a little too far and gets a little bit too close to him. And then the camera zooms in right here, and then the title appears, The Furry Exorcist, as seen.
The lights come up on a bustling high school hallway, and we see all the usual suspects. There are nerds, there are jocks, there are cool kids, there are artsies, beatniks, dance queens, all of them. And the camera zooms in on an obvious new girl. She struggles with her backpack.
You ever get stuck in your backpack?
Camera pans out to her first new friend.
Oh my God, all the time.
It's like I try to get both straps down at once, but you should do it one at a time.
You know, in science class, I've been working on a design of a new backpack that has a quick release.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's just two buckles, you squeeze them and it falls off.
Why hasn't anybody already done that?
Well, I already did.
Wow.
What's your name?
My name's Sarah. What's your name?
Carla.
Oh, cool.
Here, try this on.
Well, I gotta get my other one off first.
Do you need some help?
This beautiful moment is interrupted by Trazer, the cool kid in school.
Oh, this is really stuck.
Yeah, it hurts a little. Right. Oh.
Were you having troubles getting your backpack off?
Shut up, Trazer.
Shut up, Carla.
I'm sorry, did you say Trazer?
Yeah, rhymes with laser, rhymes with taser. Those things both rule, okay? I didn't have the choice.
Okay,
My parents named me that.
Calm down.
Okay.
Also rhymes with Frasier.
Yeah, have you seen that show?
It is a really good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I got stuck in my backpack a little bit, but...
You don't have to be so mean, Trazer.
Yeah, I do. My name is Trazer, okay? I was born with the meanness in me, and I'll die with the meanness. Who are you, anyway?
My name's Sarah. I just moved here from somewhere else.
She introduces herself further in a song.
My name is Sarah, and I just moved here. My name is Sarah. My parents weren't clear on their intentions, on why we moved here. They just said one day, hey, Sarah, we're moving. So here I am, uprooted from my home. So here I am, starting all over again alone. This is a new school, you are all new people, and let's just say something terrible happened at my last school that I won't tell you yet. My name is Sarah, and I'm new here. My name is Sarah, and I'm new here.
So, Sarah, I'm having a big party at my parents' house tonight because they're gone all the time, okay?
A big party? That maybe sounds like something that happened to me in my past.
Yeah, that's a pretty specific thing. Was it a big party?
Yeah, the biggest in my town.
Oh,
That sounds cool.
Carla, you're not invited.
Hey!
Don't even think about sneaking in.
Hey, Tracer!
What? What?
If you're gonna invite me to this party, then Carla comes too, because you don't get me without Carla. And Carla's her own free agent, so if you get her without me, that's cool. I respect that.
Fine. You're both invited, but bring a keg.
Then the bell rings.
A keg.
A keg.
Oh shoot, we're gonna be late.
Where's my first class?
Here, let me look. It's the same as mine.
Yay!
The next scene takes place in Calligraphy Club, which happens during the school day. Some more characters are introduced.
Thanks for coming to my class. You're the only students who's ever wanted to be.
Sorry, we're late. Come on, Sarah.
Oh.
Wow.
Bye.
No, Aw, man.
We were so close.
We almost had 2 students in
Almost.
here. Man. It's hard to be an uncool teacher.
I think you're a very cool teacher. Look at these L's. It's an entire parchment page of nothing but calligraphy L's.
It is. Again, I'm real glad you're taking this class, but it's creepy that you speak like a butler from like and I just wanna, I want us both to work on being socially acceptable. I'm not real good either.
Just then, the teacher notices a calligraphy penned party invitation sitting on the desk in front of her.
But no, you've been doing calligraphy on your free time?
She insists on having a...
Well, first of all, that's a beautiful tea.
Thank you.
Chandler.
Fraser.
Where's my invitations?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Tracer. Neatly bowed for you, sir. I trust my pants shall remain unwedgied for the rest of the semester.
Chandler, I don't even get you. I don't. None of it makes sense.
God bless you, sir.
God bless? Listen. Two invitations. Maybe I'll see you both there. Bring a keg.
And blackout. We open on a band of train robbers riding fast. We cut to the engine of the train that is being pursued.
They're right behind us, bud.
Faster, faster.
Back to the bandits. Back to the engine.
We're not gonna make it. I'm going.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Back to the bandits. Yeah. And now we see the bandits riding beside the engine.
There's the engine.
And they overtake the train. Yeah.
That was so easy.
All right, let's get this off the track.
Woo! And we cut to them looking at the boxes of everything that was on the train. The entire storehouse of chocolate.
This is the best haul we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Look at all that. Creamy, delicious.
Black gold, they call it.
High dollar. The biggest challenge is gonna be not to eat it.
We cut to the sheriff's office in the small town of Paula, Wyoming. A telegram comes in with distressing news.
Telegram.
Tell me, Sheriff, tell me.
I don't know that it will befit your constitution.
I'm strong.
Your monthly supply of chocolate has been overtaken. Oh, dear God. I know, I'm sorry, I could have buttered that up a little bit, but I thought I'd just give it to you hard and true.
That was real hard.
And it's real true. Your chocolate for the month of June is gone.
Oh, dear God.
But listen, sweet lady, I will make it my mission to get that chocolate back to you. I will make it my life's work to get your chocolate back to you. Because you are the sweetest lady in this town.
And that sweet lady, also named Paula, explains why the chocolate is so important and absolutely necessary.
That chocolate is so important. You see, I make chocolate fountains. Chocolate fountains for all the events in this town. And as you know, it's the events in this town that hold this town together.
I sure do. There ain't nothing like one of them barn dances.
I know. And there's a barn dance coming. And they've ordered 5 chocolate fountains. And here's the thing. The roughhousers and the rough ones and the roughest guys.
It's a barn dance for the wrong side of town?
Yes. And if we don't have the chocolate fountains to keep them happy, it's gonna go awful.
Listen, Paula.
What?
I know I've never promised anything to you before because I am a man about town. But I will promise you something now. I promise you that chocolate. And I promise you a calm and collected barn dance on the wrong side of town.
I will tell you something. I have never believed a promise from a man in this town because I am a woman in this town. But I say to you now, I will believe this once, and it will be the last time or the first time I believe a man in this town.
Oh, my sweet Paula. I'm gonna start collecting clues. 'Cause I'm sheriff, and it's my job, and I made a promise.
We cut to the saloon, where there's all the rogues and rustabouts, drinking, playing cards, someone's even on the piano. And through the swinging double doors comes our sheriff. And everything stops.
Hello, Sheriff.
Not tonight, Candy.
Why, you gotta look about you, Sheriff, like someone looking for clues.
Sure am. We got some missing chocolate.
Whoa!
And it's not just any missing chocolate, it's Paula's chocolate.
Whoa!
What about the barn dance?
And the chocolate fountain.
There were supposed to be 5 of them.
And there will be. But y'all need to be true with me once, and I need a shot of whiskey, please.
I'll take one, too.
No.
Okay.
I need y'all to tell me everything that you've seen in the last 72 hours in full detail.
Oh, there was a squirrel. Oh, man, there was like a squirrel fight that and the squirrels.
Do you think it was a squirrel that done take that chocolate?
And she grabs him by the collar.
You think that it was a squirrel that could take Paula's chocolate?
It's getting to be winter time. Maybe they were storing for winter.
Oh,
doink! Oh.
Oh, no.
Sheriff sure seems like you could use some relaxing.
Not tonight, Candy!
Oh, hey, you know, I did see something. I saw a cave. You know that cave that's like a little bit away from town?
Yeah, I know about that cave.
Well, I
That's
was
a little bit away
walking
from
by that cave, and I smelled the sweetest, most chocolatiest smell coming from that cave, and I was like, now that's odd, but I did not act on it or think to mention it until now.
That's damn fine of you to tell me now. I do wish you had said something sooner, but I'm just glad to have the information as it stands.
So the squirrel fight.
I will not hear about the squirrel anymore, thank you.
And then the sheriff tells the entire saloon her next course of action.
All right, here's what's gonna go down. I'm gonna
And
go
scene!
All right, let's have a round of applause for the first act of all three. Let's get our directors out here. Let's have a quick recap, starting with Laura.
And the furry exorcist, Bartholomew, has just gotten to the Boston boarding school where things are gonna get weird. Why is he opening his mouth like that, and what's going to happen?
Ooh, Tyler.
I want to see Trazer's party, and I feel like we all want to see Trazer's party. Come on, Trazer.
And Bill.
Paula's chocolate has been stolen. Can the sheriff get it back?
Ooh. All right, the way this works, I'm going to hold my hand over each person's head, even Tyler's. And you're going to cheer, and you're going to give a little bit of clap to everybody because it's Portland, and we like people to be rewarded for their efforts. But you're going to clap the most for the ones that you want to see continue. So is it our furry exorcist horror film? Is it our high school zebracle? Is it our Western? I feel like it's these two. Give Laura a round of applause.
All right, we open on Trazer's party, and it's everything we imagined. There are multiple kegs because everybody brought one.
Yeah.
The music is bumping.
I brought the
Keg stand.
Yeah.
Cheer
Keep
for
going.
me. Cheer for me.
Trazer.
And then the party seems to stop as Sarah walks in. And Carla's like a little bit behind her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up, bros. I got this. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. That's Sarah. Hey, Sarah. That's Sarah.
She's blowing you off, man.
No, she's not. How did you get here? What?
You gave me an invitation.
Ah.
I brought a cake.
Nice.
Chandler, cake stand?
Oh, hi, Tracy.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Barla.
Her name's Carla.
Yeah, but it rhymes with Barla.
Barla's not a word.
Who are you?
She's Sarah.
And I'm new here.
Remember she sang that whole song about it?
Yeah, I remember. You want to do a keg? You want to do a keg? Do you want to do a keg stand? Jello shots? You want to shotgun a beer with me? You want to do a funnel? You want to put it in a funnel and then go like this?
Ooh.
Have you ever tried to have fun without alcohol?
What?
I'm lame, and even I know that's wrong.
I don't know. Sometimes people have fun with conversation.
Like
what?
What? Like who?
Oh.
What?
You smell.
Like what?
Alcohol.
God. You're
and
difficult.
Sweat. A lot of sweat.
I'm.
Hey,
Take over.
Trazer.
What?
I don't think you're inherently bad. I just
What? What?
I just don't think anybody's ever truly believed in you and given you a chance to be the good person that's inside.
This inspires Trazer to sing.
What? 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 Sometimes Trazer needs to make a call. Sometimes Trazer needs to pick up a football. Sometimes Trazer just stares at that ball.
'cause Tracer has a lot of emotions. He stares at footballs all day long.
Tracer.
He stares at baseballs all day long. I am Tracer. I am deep. I am deep. I've got lots of things happening in my head. I am Tracer. There's more to me than this. Than this. I am Tracer. You are Tracer.
Hey, you want to maybe go get a milkshake at the diner sometime?
Yeah, I guess. Sure, whatever. What?
Are you serious?
I said sometime. I didn't say
what
right now.
What are you doing? He's a jerk. He's been a jerk to me my whole life.
Well, have you ever thought that maybe he's been a jerk to you because everybody around him has been a jerk to him?
Whoa!
What?
We're standing right here!
Shut up, Chandler!
Sarah,
Sorry.
you need to make up your mind. Are you going to be friends with that football jerk or a nerd who made you a backpack?
Just then, in the back, the lame teacher kind of like sneaks in, and she's wearing like a cool outfit and
I brought calligraphy pens.
Ooh, blackout.
Oh, sorry. And the sheriff and her posse are riding out to the cave on the outskirts of town.
Looks like it's just me. Oh.
I'm coming.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! That's the cave there. It smells like brownies.
And they stop and they approach it cautiously from a distance.
You wait right here, Buttercup.
We cut to the bandits in the cave enjoying their ill-gotten goods.
We're eating all our profits.
Yeah, I don't even care right now.
Me neither.
Smear it on me.
I love doing capers with you.
I love doing capers with you. Get out of here, squirrel!
When he was kicking the squirrel, he noticed something far away.
Oh, man, I take that squirrel a long way. Oh, sheriff plus posse. 2 clicks away.
Looks like we got company, and I love a party.
Save the bullet, yeah, save the bullets. Yeah. We don't have a ton of bullets. Save
We
the
cut
bullets.
back to the sheriff and her posse, seeing one of the bandits literally shooting guns in the air.
There's guns in there. She's shooting guns in there.
That must
We're
be.
definitely going to the right place.
But Sheriff, they have guns in there.
There's
Yeah,
guns.
and I've got guns on here. We're fine.
But can we have
Yeah,
one
we don't
too?
have guns.
I know you always say we have our willpower and
Our sense of purpose.
and our perseverance.
You
And
know
our
what?
personalities.
I'm just going to say that sometime in the future, they're going to be like, that's the time in history when everyone should have had a gun. And you're going to be like the bozos who didn't have one.
Are you making some sort of statement right now?
Now I ain't making any statements. Here, you're lucky that I brought extras in my boot. Here, I have enough guns for the whole town plus 7 more people.
But then they are under a hail of bullets from the bandits.
Oh!
He's making me dance.
And they all hide, take cover behind a giant rock. And the sheriff, who knows this area like the back of her hand, tells them of her secret backdoor plan to get in the cave.
All right, here's my secret
And
plan.
scene!
Let's have a round of applause for both your directors. Oh, yeah. Let's do a review, Tyler.
We've got stakes now. Is Sarah gonna choose Trazer, who's got a hot body but not a lot going on, or her first and only friend with the backpack? Also, what's that teacher's deal? I want to see how her arc develops.
Great beast story, Tyler. Yes, Bill.
The bandits have discovered the posse. But will the posse and the sheriff get the chocolate? And what about the barn dance?
Ooh. Call back to the first act. All right, let's get our clap going. And do we want to see the musical? Do you want to see the Western? Hold on. Let's leave out the woos and just do applause. Is it the musical? Is it the Western? I think it's the musical, Tyler. Yeah,
Okay.
you have. Yep, it's the musical.
All right, we open up on the teacher, and she has spent the night at Trazer's. Just like by herself, she's in the middle of, she's on a couch. She's got some drawings on her face. She wakes up.
Oh, sweet Sunny D.
Crazy. I must have fallen asleep.
You!
Me.
Who are you?
The calligraphy teacher.
Awesome! Want some Sunny D?
Thank you.
Sweet party last night, huh?
Yeah, hey.
What's the D?
Then the teacher drops some real truth bombs on Trazer.
Drop the D. That's short for deal. What's the D? Give it to me. Give me the D. What's the deal?
I went to high school with your dad, Fraser.
Don't talk about my dad in my house that he pays for.
Here's the thing. He was real mean to me.
He's mean to me, too.
Yeah. But one time he told me that he was only mean because his dad was mean.
Grandpa Trazer? That's my idea. Yeah, that's right. I'm Trazer the Second.
When you were at school and you were Trazer the Second, I thought, this guy, I want him to do well, and also I really wanted you to be part of my club, of course, since I only have one student.
Chandler? What are you saying to me?
Here's what I'm saying to you. I don't want you to end up like your dad, and I want you to take this quill, and I want you to put it in the ink, and I want you to write down your feelings.
You sit in that chair. It's like a love letter or something.
And Trazer dips the pen in the ink, and he starts to write. And he doesn't speak his feelings, but as he writes them, he changes. Something changes about him, and this cuts into some sort of montage. We see months go by of Trazer journaling in beautiful calligraphy. And the leaves change, and the seasons change, and in the next scene, Trazer's different. Trazer's different, and we'll see that later. But now we cut to Sarah. Sarah, who made her choice to hang out with her oldest friend, Carla.
You came over.
Yeah, I realized that hot bods don't last forever, but friendship sometimes does. So. Also, I'm sorry, that came out so wrong.
It was
I'm
like,
so sorry.
kind of almost nice.
I'm sorry, I made a lot of mistakes in the past. In my old school, I was the most popular girl in school, and I had my own version of Tracer. And then...
Were you the Tracer of your old school?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. I used to be really mean.
That backpack bit really got me.
It wasn't a bit. I honestly got stuck.
How can I believe anything you say?
Because I'm here. I'm not at Tracer's, I'm here. All I did was see a piece of myself in him, and I thought maybe since you showed me kindness, I could show him kindness, and we would all be kind. But I realized life doesn't work like that.
No, you gotta be mean to the people who are mean to you.
Just then, Tracer knocks on the door.
Get it? It's my house.
Hey, Carla.
Oh my God.
I called you Carla.
That's right. Tracer's not here for Sarah. He's here to make amends for all the wrong he's done, Carla.
Hi, Tracer.
Not now, Sarah. I wrote you a poem, Carla.
What?
I wrote you a poem over the last year. I've been writing this for an entire year. Do you want me to read it?
I guess so. I can't imagine that it's any good.
Carla, oh Carla, oh Carla. Do you remember that time in 4th grade history when I looked at you and said, your name is Darla, oh Darla. Well, Carla, I'm here to say I'm sorry.
It's a weird poem.
It doesn't rhyme.
It
It's not
doesn't
supposed
have
to.
any descriptive language. Okay, that's all right.
Oh, they're supposed to rhyme.
Okay.
It's an ABCA pattern. Second verse. Carla, oh Carla. The key to your heart. I have found it. I love you as a friend. Sometimes more, but right now as a friend. Please allow me to ask your friend Sarah to prom. Oh, please.
You had a strong start and a pretty weak finish.
Kind of more of a letter. But I could see that you wrote it in really beautiful calligraphy. And that must have taken you a really long time.
1 year. That took me 1 year.
I get it. You said it a lot of times. You know what, Tracer? I was wrong. I guess you shouldn't be mean to people who are mean to you. Or even the people who are mean to your friends. You should just keep them at a distance till they learn their lesson. And let them go through a year-long process of self-discovery until they come and make an attempt to make amends.
I also just would like to say that I'm sorry it took me a full calendar year to make up my mind.
My heart's pretty broken. Luckily, I didn't have any other friends. So,
luckily.
Long, dark year for me.
Chandler's around. I bet he's looking.
How did he get in here?
Sorry.
How did he get in here?
He's still here.
I shimmied up the trellis.
We don't know what a trellis is, Chandler.
So sorry.
It's all right. You could stay. You could stay.
It's not even your house, Tracer.
Where are we?
My house. You knocked on the door.
That's right.
on for like 30 more minutes. And then
Like one of those things that hangs
but then they come to an amends. They've already come to it, and we cross-dissolve to them all at prom. Yay, they're at prom.
I'm glad it's a barn dance prom.
Yeah, me too. I love these chocolate fountains.
Chandler, I guess I shouldn't have judged you by your creepy outside. Really sweet on the inside.
Yes, my mother tells me that all the time. I shouldn't have said that. No, I wish I had a little bit more Tracer in me, or I could be cool.
I'm going off to Boise State next year. You want to go? Come with me, Sarah.
Well, I mean, there's a whole application process that I can't just show up.
You're in.
You applied for me?
Yeah.
That was presumptuous, but...
That seems quite controlling, actually.
Yeah, pretty weird, Tracer. She's her own woman.
I'm dealing with it. I got things.
But I honestly have procrastinated because I was really nervous about not getting accepted anywhere. So I was like, if I don't apply, I don't have to hear no. So, sure, I'll go. But for myself. I'm going for myself, not for the hot bod.
I'm going to Boise State, too.
You are?
Oh.
That's where we're going, right? Boise State?
Boise State, yes.
Are you not going to Harvard?
No. I was waitlisted. I'm going to Brown.
Boise State would be way better. I don't know why. I don't
Yes,
know how
yes. Let us all go to Boise State.
The home of the rainbow zebras.
Let's sing the Boise State theme
Song.
song.
Yeah.
Boise State has lots of mountains. Boise State has lots of streams. Boise State has rainbow zebras, the kind you only see in your dreams. Boise, Boise State, Boise, Boise State, Boise, Boise State, Boise State.
An amazing audience. We do hope you'll stick around for the 9:30 show. I have 2 questions. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah!
Did you guys have fun?